Hello everyone. The early ones, the late ones, and the ones watching this on replay later because they didn't catch it live. How is everyone doing today? I am still moving things around on the set just because I'm not sure where I like them yet. I did watch a playback of the new set, and when the messages came up the left-hand side of the screen when I turned it, it was over the board. I'm not so concerned with it covering me and covering the chat, but I'm trying to show the other stuff in different situations that YouTube allows. So, I'm going to keep playing with it until I'm sufficiently happy, and if I don't get happy, I will change it all again, and we will just see what I come up with. So with that, I don't have any guests today, and that's perfectly fine. I want to take a nice, light, easy show today because I'm not feeling all that well. But in the prospect of persistence, I am still here regardless of how I feel. I'm just gonna take it nice and easy today. So, where's my board? There is a board. Click, 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 click. I am trying to be a good person about making this quiet, so let's see. That didn't work. No, it worked. Welcome to the Great Debate. You want me to bump up my voice a bit? I could speak a little louder or get closer to my mic. I could do one of those. Let's see. So here we are. We have the board and we have the audience. I believe somebody wanted stripper heels yesterday. What would we like to start with today? Dun, dun. Oh, I have a new tune, and I have it set up perfectly, so how many people know what this is? That's odd. Please bear with me a moment as I put a tune on and figure out who... Maybe not. Somebody just pulled in my driveway to turn around. Okay, I thought somebody was visiting me. I guess I'm not that important. Thanks. Alright. Some people fall into categories on YouTube. Some are not sure. Should YouTube personally approve channels individually? What do you guys think? How many people in here have their own channel besides me? And, well... I don't know how many people are in here. Rajin and Dada. Do either of you have your own channel? Does anybody have their own channel? Well, this is something I went over a few weeks back when I was talking about YouTube monetization. One of my thoughts... Hey, Tim. How are we doing today? One of my thoughts was that... if YouTube went through a channel, let's say they made the criteria that they make, and instead of having a bot or an automatic process go through, they have people actually check the channel to see what type of product is on the channel that they're offering to their customers. So if they're going to invest in the YouTuber to provide an income, then they should be able to check the channel. Okay, is there swearing? How predominant is the swearing? Is it in every video? Is there things that we may constitute as wrong in one area or another? Let's use that as part of the ranking towards the video. If somebody manually reviews and looks for specific items in a video to make criteria of what level that video should fall into, then yes. However, at the same time, would you want somebody to do it personally? So would you want a person to systematically look, and what would you have them look for? So if they're looking for your use of certain words to deem your age-appropriate level, and you're continuously using swear words, profanity, slut, cunt, whore, things like that, they're not going to put you in a suitable for 13 or below category. And they can move their advertisements around based on the age range the advertisements need to aim for. So obviously when you're watching, YouTube Kids, you get more play school ads, and when you're watching something like, regular YouTube, you get the YouTube Red feature shows and people who are trying to do internet web pages and stuff. Okay, we'll get there in a moment because I didn't put it on my board. Uh, I think, though, that would be mildly appropriate. I would take a, you know, not suitable for under 16 for my content, something like that. Occasionally swearing, not really making active monitor or persistence to remove my swearing, things like that. I would take a ranking. Give me that ranking and let that ranking decide what I'm eligible for advertisements. As long as that ranking isn't just arbitrary, like, oh, you said fuck once, you now belong in the NC-17 pile. None of my stuff is good for 13. Anyway, not sure 10-year-old cares about economic policies or tax reform. You'd be surprised. Some younger kids do know what they're talking about when it comes to certain economic and governmental structure. Others have no freaking clue. Let's see. Well, the big misconception is that adverts attached to a channel, but the videos but the list of adverts follow the viewer. Correct. However, when you're looking at buying an ad and selling an ad, you're looking at the airtime you're able to approach. So, how do you break up the possible impact? All right, you're looking for those customers based on the things that they search and the things that they look at. So, you're going to probably sell gun and knife accessories and things like that to adults who lean in that direction, probably swear, things like that, and you're going to sell play school to children 5 and below who are watching cartoons and animations. It's partially with what you watch and partially with who is watching, because they're tracking your usage to see what you look at, but what you look at contributes to what they show you. So, nope, some younger kids just echo what they're told. That's also true. You get kids that live in homes where the parents explain everything and they just repeat it as the parents say it and don't think about it abstractly for themselves. And I don't necessarily agree with that, except for the, hey, you taught your kids something cool. Okay, well, I will take a moment in the middle here, and I'm going to close down there. Okay, so we don't have any guests today. I'm not going to worry. I might even take an early out and just relax. Dankula had been found guilty, so I'm going to stir up a shitstorm. Dankula. So this morning he was really optimistic that it might get thrown out. Obviously, I would have tried to have been optimistic too. As a fellow now, felon? Is he a felon now? Is it a state? Or, I don't know, what level crime was it? Is he a felon in Scotland now because of what he did on the internet? Really? I'm a felon. And the court date that I went in and pled guilty and took the charges that I did, and the sentencing date were two separate dates, a little over 3 weeks apart. So, I don't want to say 3 weeks and a day, or, yeah, 3 weeks and a day. I had 27 days in between, so 3 weeks and 2 days maybe. No, almost 4 weeks. 27 days I had before I ended up going in. So I do understand the delay to sentencing. I don't understand why they do that, but when they told me there was a delay, I asked them for the ability to go home because I was incarcerated at the time I went in for charges. Let's see. I don't understand why Great Britain is not up in arms. I'm sure most of them are pretty afraid of what's going to happen if they do go up in arms and they start to revolt against what's going on. A lot of people are going to fear speaking against the government right now or offering things that they're not sure how they could be interpreted because it could turn into fear for the reason of fear. And that's not cool. Yeah, I'm sure some people are looking for new jobs. I'd rather mop a floor right now than try to make something funny about someone. I wouldn't blame them. Click, 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 click. Another thing you have to worry about with the whole direction that this has gone with Dankula is how many other laws are hidden in the book somewhere that somebody could go, okay, this could be loosely defined to charge somebody for this that I don't like. And you begin to see, I don't know how it is for some other countries, but the United States was on a slow decline in the last few years for prison populations. It's a slow but steady decline. Fewer people are spending time in jail because more areas are coming up with resources to provide rehabilitation for people who commit smaller level offenses. I'd say I agree because I served less time, but I still did serve time for what I did. So I'm iffy about which way to go. I'm glad that what I did was there, but do I want that there for somebody who did something worse than I did? Yeah, he was found guilty of gross offensiveness and one other thing, and I was just listening to it before I came on here, and I forget. Again, I apologize, guys. I'm not feeling all that well today. I'm just trying to hold up to my consistency. I want to be here for my audience so you guys know that I'll be here. And if I don't have an audience, then what am I going to do? I don't know. I might go work on my yard this summer if my audience declines any. It wouldn't be hurt. I'd be fine. Oh, let's see. Who is left? Sometimes I can't tell. Let me get this out there. I'll look over here, look over there. Where is... Sorry, gonna give you guys some more clicking here as I try to figure out what this window says I have in here. Because this is funny. It says I have 6 viewers. I'm curious, does it count me as a viewer on my watch page? And it probably counts the bots. So I really don't have but a couple of you guys here, which is fine. But it could explain why I have no guests. Because home maintenance videos by NumbedSkull. I thought about it. I have done a couple of cooking videos. I thought about doing a couple of repair videos. My big concern is I'm not showing myself on videos. I will show what I'm working on. I'll show how to do it. I'll show me cutting my damn finger off or whatever, but I'm not showing my face on screen. That's simple. I don't make enough at this to even care to be recognized or anything. Oh, what is that? What is that? That looks kind of cool. What is that? That is cool. Maddie the news chick put a tweet out 32 minutes ago. Quick, the NumbedSkull debate channel starts in 15 minutes. Yeah, we are 15. Yeah, that's about right. And the picture up here has Doctor Who, Doctor Strange. Is that another Doctor Who? And I can't tell who the black guy is in the back because his arm is over his face. Wear the can on your hat. Oh, iron warranted. Hello and welcome. I noticed you because you don't have a wrench. Let me fix that. Also, for fun, cool, interesting times, you can always click on that subscribe button, and in the window at the bottom of the screen, something will show up. But I'm basically just jibber-jabbering until my audience decides to give me a topic to click on. I'm not a doctor. I'm a numbskull. Sex. Data Wasteland wants sex. Me too, but my wife's not here. Fat people need loving too. Anybody want to help me here? Anybody? I don't consider myself fat. I'm a hair bit chubby. But everybody thinks they're chubby. When you look down and your belly protrudes past your genitals and you can't see your genitals, you think you're automatically chubby. I need to start working out again. I can still see my genitals, but I've got that little round bulbous thing between me and them, and it's hard to see, you know? Maybe that's just me, because when I lay down, it goes away. Uh-oh, is that a real big sign of being fat? I only weigh 190 pounds. I'll only talk about myself in this stream unless somebody else offers up their own information. But everybody knows what I'm talking about, even when you're thin or in good shape. But hey, gotta pay, lol, 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 lol. But they got paid. Okay, why is... Okay, they're all at different times. I just have to pick one to read. Let's see if I can see this one. Okay, so... Everybody wants love. Didn't we discuss this yesterday? How people, regardless of their mental age, want love? And now today, we're going to discuss, I'm sorry, I don't mean it negative, and it's all up to you how fat you are, although I'm not a fat acceptance if you weigh within a quarter of an average ton. Anything anywhere near a quarter of a ton is, I'm sorry, way too big for human population, and you need to work on it. Does that mean? Good. It's unhealthy. You don't have long. There is no food in my belly button, so you have no idea what I ate. Let's see. Hopefully I don't lose a bunch of people talking about this. Why most scales can't read your heft. When most scales can't read your heft. Yeah, I think scales go up to about, what, 400? I offended somebody. My number went down again. Today is a terrible show. I'm doing terrible. Maybe we should call it on the count of not feeling well. No, maybe we should keep going. Nope, maybe we should slap myself in the face and see what happens from there. Nope. So, I agree to, let me get past all the funny parts, but fat shaming aside, people all need to be able to find someone in life. And a joke I used to have as a teenager was, for fat people, there's fat people. But you know what? Sometimes, and this holds fairly true, slightly heftier people, not quite on the thin scale, maybe a little extra, aren't always the worst. And my wife is heavier than I am, and I don't really have a problem with it because she loves me. So, holy shit, 6'5". I'm 6'4". I'm a twig. I weigh last time I got weighed, I was $185. So I'm usually between $185 and $195. Unless I eat potatoes and then I get up to like 2. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Everybody needs loving. Besides, there's all sorts of fun jokes to be had here, and I do apologize, but let's err on the side of attempted humor here. You know, there's more places to put it because look at all the extra little folds. Sometimes there's bigger tits. Yeah, I am kind of skin and bones. Where is it? I'm gonna say that again. Let's try this again. Yeah, I'm kind of no skin and bones. Yay. See, that just seemed forced. It was. I am sorry, guys. I can even hear that I'm not with it today. I'm not even in your ballpark. 5'8" and 160. That sounds good. That's healthy. That's not bad. A mobile shelf. Those are wonderful. You know, when I used to smoke in the house, my belly was a nice little ashtray. If you find the right spot, it just balances. I believe we have exhausted that for today. If you guys can't tell, some days I just come up with better shit than others. Other days I just throw shit in there because, you know, why not? Alright. Oh, you know what I do need to go? I need to go, everybody. You already picked sex. We'll do it again later. It'll just bring up the same question if I click it again. I worked on that too. Let's see. I need a boo in here. So, did anybody figure out what this noise was? Anybody? Doesn't it sound like something that would almost like something that would play over a kid's crib? Doesn't it? You're right. It's sort of a ringtone. It was Failure's alarm tone that went off for 2.5, 3 hours this morning on part of the 24-hour stream, and I cut an excerpt out for myself because why not? I do have a fail. I don't have conspiracy theories anymore. That's where, actually, yeah, that's been a while, Data. Maybe I will cut the show at the half-hour mark today. That'll give me a chance to go lay down and take a shower. Let's do one more and get it out of the way. Would you guys like to pick? It is funny sometimes. Until I can't find the mouse, and then I can't get it to click. Oh, that's the wrong one. Makeup is worn by men all the time in news and blank. That was supposed to say movies. Why is it a female-focused industry? Movies and TV, yeah. Or you meant TV to pick TV, sorry. I was at the mall, a week or two ago. We were just wandering through to see what stores were still open. To be honest, it's the only place I can find my shoes because I have large feet. So, wandering through the mall, you see 2 stores left to sell makeup and huge signs up front, you know, for all skin tones, or big women on these signs putting makeup on or lipstick on or whatever. And you think to yourself, no, I don't wear makeup, just in case anybody's typing that. You think to yourself, how many times do men in certain television arenas, movies, and things wear as much, if not more, than some women to get that look? I'd hate to do this, guys, but sitting here talking is making me not feel well. I really do apologize. I'm going to go ahead and play an outro. Everybody have a great day. I need to go lay down, get something to drink, and go lay down. I really appreciate everybody. I apologize. Have a great afternoon, evening.
Welcome.